African swine fever has been spreading globally for about the past decade. In late summer of 2018, China reported their first cases of African swine fever. This is a concern for us because we are very actively trading with China, so we get amino acids and vitamins, we import soybean meal, we have a lot of traffic back and forth of people from China. So it is an increased risk versus some of the other areas of the world where we've had African swine fever. African swine fever is a viral disease of pigs, but it affects only pigs. It's not a human health risk. African swine fever is not treatable at this time. There's no vaccine, even though we've spent decades trying to research a vaccine. So at this point in time, our best treatment is prevention. In 2018, the National Pork Producers Council led efforts to get mandatory funding for animal disease response and preparedness in the Farm Bill. We're really pleased we got that mandatory funding. We think it will give states an opportunity to apply for much needed funding for state-specific preparedness and response activities. We have worked with FDA and USDA to try to assess the risk of feed ingredients that might be coming into the United States and how we could address that risk. We're regularly communicating about what we're hearing on the ground from China, what they're hearing, and how we can work together to protect the U.S. swine herd. And we're also working with USDA on a series of exercises to try to look at how we would respond along with Canada and Mexico if we had African swine fever enter the United States. African swine fever is considered one of the foreign animal diseases that's listed by the World Health Organization for animals. Because of that, any trading partners would immediately shut down our export markets. We export about 27% of the pork we produce in the United States, so having those markets closed down would be devastating for our pork industry. So we're working with USDA to proactively understand our potential to regionalize or compartmentalize and assure our trading partners that we can still provide pork into those export markets even if we did have an outbreak. We're asking producers to really do everything they can to keep their herds safe. So things like if you have foreign workers that are going home to other countries, evaluate the risk. Are those countries negative? Do you have a downtime? If you're hosting foreign visitors, what is your protocol for making sure they're not bringing anything into your farm? If you're getting feed ingredients from foreign countries, can you evaluate that risk? Talk to your feed producer, your feed manufacturer about where the ingredients come from and if there could be a downtime or a holding time. So just evaluate all of your biosecurity protocols, all of your potential inputs onto your farm, and minimize that risk to your farm. Hopefully we'll have all of our producers doing that and we'll keep our entire U.S. herd safe. We're really encouraging producers to join the Secure Pork Supply. It's our business continuity plan that will give producers a leg up in case of a foreign animal disease outbreak to be able to move their pigs and potentially be part of an export compartment. Information can be found at securepork.org. It's a good plan to follow even without any foreign animal disease outbreak. It's just basic good business.